Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. A wee bit later than the video should have been posted. Was going to try for it last night, but I was working and such, and that's when it was made official. But it is official, and that is what we're here to talk about. Kieran Tierney has officially left Celtic, and if you've been waiting for my opinion on the whole matter, then here we are. We're going to get it out, and we're going to get it all off my chest now. Now, basically everything that I think and everything that I believe around the transfer, I've already said in the channel when the rumours started, 3-4 weeks ago, when Arsenal were bidding that stupid instalment deal and such. I gave my whole opinion towards Tierney leaving the club in that video pretty much, and I'm pretty much going to echo what I said in that video in this video here. But the difference is, in this video, talk about what we do moving forward, what we do with that £25 million, where does the club go, who should we look at, blah blah blah. The things surrounding the actual transfer now that it's happened. Kieran Tierney is gone, full on gone. Goodbye. Kieran Tierney is not here for 10 in a row. A transfer which I have been prepared for. I didn't go into the start of the window prepared for it. I did believe that Tierney would be here for 10 in a row. But as soon as Arsenal did start offering these big sums of £20-25 million, I knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of Celtic finding a deal which suited them. And they finally got one which suited them. A waste of money for all the children across Glasgow who got Tierney 63 on the back of their shirts. A lesson learned. Don't get shirt printing. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. You'll regret it. I mean, I remember doing it. I remember getting Hooper on my shirt, I think it was, and then he fucked off. I can't remember who it was, somebody anyway. But aye, that is not the point of the video. The point of the video is Kieran Tierney, Mr. Celtic, the golden boy, is gone, and I wish him the best of luck heading to Arsenal. There's no denying that he's a talented football player, one of the best fullbacks in the country, and at Arsenal I hope that he shows that even more than what we already did believe when he was here at Celtic and when he was fully fit and playing football. I think the gutter for Celtic fans is, one of the gutters anyway, is we never got to give him a send-off. He's not played football in a good while, he's not been fit, he's been out with injury for a long time now, and for the man who's the golden boy, and the one that everybody loved, the fans' favourite, we didn't get to give him a send-off. The man who bleed Celtic, who was born into Celtic and proclaimed he would die at Celtic, maybe, some would say. But, let's get on to that. Let's get on. How much bitterness should we show Kieran Tierney? Absolutely none is the answer. Let's be honest. Let's get real for a minute. There is nothing wrong with Kieran Tierney moving on with his career, taking a maybe a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go to a club of Arsenal's size down in England. I would argue that Celtic are a bigger club, yes, but you know what modern football is like, and Arsenal are one of those massive clubs. And the chance to move to a team like that, who have had such a, kind of reshaping and remodelling over the last couple of years since Arsene Wenger's left, and all these exciting players coming in and such, a new manager coming in, a chance to go to something fresh and something exciting, a project such as that, with a massive fan base yet again, and a chance of playing in the top competitions, a chance of winning the top competitions. You can't knock it back. Also, they've probably quadrupled the boys' wages. I mean, at Celtic, you're looking at Kieran Tierney being on maybe 15-20 grand a week. And now at Arsenal, God knows what it'll be on, but it'll be making fat money anyway. A lot of fat coin he will be making down at Arsenal. And yes, sometimes the reality is, and it's painful for even the biggest of Celtic fans, as it is shown in Brendan Rodgers and now shown in Kieran Tierney, money will talk. Celtic simply can't match the money that teams such as Arsenal can offer players of Kieran Tierney's talent, and rightfully so. It's life changing for the guy. He should be allowed to go and take that offer. Now, yes, I can't deny it's annoying the way that you see someone who is such a big Celtic fan and someone who proclaimed they'd love to be here for 10 in a row and such. It's annoying to see them move and see them leave to head down south, especially when they could see out the next couple of years, be part of something historic, be part of a once-in-a-lifetime thing, a once-in-a-club history thing. This will never happen again for either Celtic or Rangers. What are the chances in 10 in a row happening again unless one of us get liquidated yet again? It's very, very slim. Very slim that will happen again. And Kieran Tierney had a chance to be part of that once-in-a-club history thing. For a guy who's apparently such a big fan, that is mental. And he could have stayed another couple of years and played to the same level and probably got a chance, yes, to play for a team of that magnitude, such as Arsenal or a Man United or a Chelsea, whatever. But then again, his injury record has proven that maybe it would slow that opportunity down for him, and now is the time to take it. So the bitterness, I don't feel like we should show any. He's a young guy, he's 23, 24, whatever age he is. He needs to move on with his career at some point, and he himself feels like it's this point. He's not done things the way that Brendan Rodgers done it. He's not up sticks and abandoned us in the middle of a season, and just went out in the snakiest way possible. He's shown the respect that he had for the club. He's shown the love that he's had for the club. He's done everything pretty much apart from be here for 10 in a row. He's seen a treble, he's seen a double treble, he's seen a treble. He is a true Celtic fan. So let's not be bitter at him. I know people will be and people won't agree with things that I'm saying in this video, but he's gone and we have to get at it. He's not coming back. That is the best way to put it. And now we move on as a club, and we can't look to the past. We can't look and say Rodgers and Tierney, blah blah blah, should have stayed and this, that, next thing. The only thing we can do now is look forward to the next 2 years and let Neil Lennon carry this team to 10 in a row, very hopefully. And then things will be alright. We won't give a shit about Kieran Tierney and we won't give a shit about Brendan Rodgers. So do you know what? Let's take it. Let's move on. We have £25 million in the bank now, the highest fee we have ever received for a player, and also the highest fee any team has received for any Scottish player ever. He's the record breaker when it comes to Scottish transfers. Thank fuck, because if it was standing at Oliver McBurney and Oliver Buck, then our country was in trouble when it came to transfer records. So let's hope Tierney does his proud down in England. That's the final thing to say about Tierney leaving. Now it's where does the club go? Where does this 25 million get reinvested? And who do we potentially look at as a replacement? Neil Lennon has came out and said, yes, we will buy a new left back, or we will look into buying a new left back. It has to be done. Ball and golly, very dodgy. I think a lot of fans will agree right now. He's not really found his footing yet. He looks a bit uncertain. He looks a bit off. Maybe the pressure of playing for such a big club in these big competitions such as the Champions League has gotten to him a little bit. Don't get me wrong, at the weekend I thought him and the other guy right back, El Ahmed, I think it is. Keep forgetting his name. I think at fullback, both of them looked terrific against St Johnstone. They were pounding forward. They were also doing well defensively. Granted, St Johnstone were absolute shit, so there was not much to defend against. But in the Champions League, Ball and golly hasn't looked too great, and that's in all the ties so far. He hasn't been that reassuring, and I would like to see some more depth brought in. Greg Taylor's a shout. He's the one that's getting spoke about a bit more than others, who is a player I wouldn't mind bringing in. Yes, we're not going to find a player the quality of Kieran Tierney. Our hope is we develop someone to the quality of Kieran Tierney. Look, Kieran Tierney came into the team as a no-one, someone from the academy that we installed faith in, and we're going to have to do that again. We're going to have to install faith in somebody, because we can't just go out and sign a Kieran Tierney quality player, because a Kieran Tierney quality player is now an Arsenal player, and we have to pay 25 million, and that's just not going to happen. So we have to have patience. We've got to be understanding. If we do bring in someone the likes of Greg Taylor, yes, it's a downgrade from Kieran Tierney. Anything's going to be a downgrade from Kieran Tierney, but we just need to be patient with it. And I have the faith that we do bring in someone like Taylor, who I think is a cracking player. We can develop their game and get them to the level that Kieran Tierney was playing at, and we can even do that with Ball and golly. We've just got to be patient, give them time, and yes, maybe they will prove to be useless, but it's about trial and error, and maybe it's not the time to have trial and error with 9 and the 10 in a row coming up, but we've got depth in other positions of the park which make up for maybe a little bit of slackness, that's not a word, but you know what I mean, at left back. Maybe not in Europe, but domestically our team is well more than capable of going and winning the league title this year. So let's not overthink things just because Tierney's gone. But what we need to hope for is this 25 million is invested in players. Now, the English transfer window is shut, which means teams will be reluctant to sell from down south because they can't get anyone now. They can't replace what they sell. So down south is pretty much a no-go unless there are players who they don't care about us and they just take them. We need to have a look around. Greg Taylor is probably the favourite. We'll have to look around the rest of Europe as well. The targets will be in Neil Lennon's mind. We just need to deliver. We still need a couple other players. Neil Lennon's came out and said he wants to sign, what is it, a left back? I think he might have said a right back, a centre mid and a centre forward or something. No, a right winger and a centre forward. We've got a lot of business in mind. The question is, will we deliver? Because we have the money now. We've got that 25 million. We've still got tons more transfer money from previous transfers that we've not yet spent, including Van Dijk money as well. You know, we've only spent, what, 10 to 12 million this year? Still got a lot more money. We've got that money we just brought in. Champions League, if we qualify, that's another 40 million into the bank. We have got a lot of money sitting there which we can use to sign the positions that Neil Lennon has his eye on, and if we can do that, I am very happy with the transfer business this summer window. We've still got time. Let's go and capitalise on this window now. We've got no competition to sign players from down south. Their window is shut. We can go out and try and get players who will be able to fill that gap of Kieran Tierney leaving. We've more than enough money to do it, and I believe we can. We just need to install some confidence in the team. Let's believe, you know, we can do this. Kieran Tierney, wish you the best of luck. You're a rat. Okay, I'm joking. Anyway, like and subscribe if you have enjoyed the video. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. Kind of rush towards the end here. I want to keep it as little as possible so it's watchable. But aye, see y'all next time.